Hey guys, what you doing? I am playing, the game hasn't come up yet, but I'm playing a game that I think is going to be great for the Halloween month of October. Yes, I want to create save data. I am playing this on the PlayStation 4. I'm actually playing this on the PlayStation 4 Pro. For those of you who don't know, I don't have a 4K TV right now, so I'm not really gleaning a lot of the. I'd like the subtitles on, please. I'm not really getting a lot of the benefits of the Pro just yet, which is kind of sad. But I really do like my completely free service gives you a deeper, complete for rankings elite players around the world. Sure, why not? No, you know what? No, I don't need it. I can do it later. Yeah, okay. Start feeling comfortable. Make sure if you start feeling comfortable, okay. You'll notice that this doesn't have a lot of fanfare. This game here. Options, everything seems to be good, so we're just going to go straight to start game. Easier and normal. We'll just do normal. So, what I was getting at is PS4 Pro. I got a PS4 Pro a little bit back. I paid very little for it. I actually got it for a $40 difference.
Hey, baby.
Now,
Just wanted to send
some people may have already seen this game. I'm pretty excited about it. There was no title.
home soon.
So I'm not sure if a title comes up, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you. This is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. So for those of you who are not familiar, first of all, Resident Evil is a game that started a long time ago on the... these graphics actually look really good. It started a long time ago on the PlayStation 1, I believe. It was inspired by an original Nintendo game called Sweet Home. And... basically, it's a kind of a zombie virus thriller before Last of Us came out. And to be honest with you, Resident Evil... First of all, this is another cool thing. Resident Evil 7 is officially called Biohazard. The Resident Evil series in Japan has always gone by the name Biohazard. So this is kind of the first time that they married the two together, where this is the American version is called Resident Evil 7, subtitled Biohazard, which I also thought was super cool. So, but to be honest with you, playing the original Resident Evil games up to 5, really, they were awesome. I have every Resident Evil game. Well, I have almost every Resident Evil. I don't have the. Oh shoot, what was it? I can't remember what it was. There was a bad one for the PS1. I don't have that one, obviously, but I have the main ones: Code Veronica X for the Dreamcast, and 1, 2, 3 Nemesis, 4, 5, all the ones for the Wii, the Umbrella Chronicles, the Dark Side Chronicles, all those. And there was a point where the games were kind of hitting this lull, where I didn't really feel like that they were trying, I guess, like they could have been trying. They didn't feel as scary. They didn't feel as threatening. And then I have 6, and 6 was not very good at all, in my opinion. And so this is, to me, it's just me, this is probably, to date, one of the best, if not the best, Resident Evil. There's a reason for that. I mean, first of all, they took this first-person perspective, okay? I am not any of the people we know from before, so if you're familiar with Resident Evil, you know Chris Redfield. I probably shouldn't be looking over here while I'm driving, huh? Look at that wood grain finish. Look at that. That's how you know that this is not from... Well, maybe this is... I don't know the time frame on this. Anyway, This is the place. This looks like a 70s model car. She's alive! Now, what I was getting at is this is not Chris Redfield. I'm not anybody from the franchise that we already recognize. I'm a completely new character and a completely new character story. We're not in Raccoon City anymore. We are in Dulvey, Louisiana. So that's we're on our our Earth. There's no Raccoon City. We're actually in a place in Louisiana, which is pretty nice. Very I don't know, very nice. Atmospheric, I guess. Is it wait, is it that? It is. Find me, okay. The first person perspective I like. It kind of gets you more immersed. The previous ones were all third person, and some of them, the early ones had tank controls, which at this point I probably have uploaded Death Trap Dungeons, so you've kind of gotten to see how awkward those are. What's over here? Okay, so I'm the curious guy. First of all, I want to go ahead and let you know, I'm not going to be doing, hey, what do I need to be running from? Um, the, uh, okay. I'm not going to be doing the whole playthrough of this game. This is a game that I think has enough story that I would encourage everybody go get themselves a copy. I want to. I'm not going to applaud actually, but I would like to extend a round of applause, figuratively speaking, to Capcom. Okay. For making this game and making it so cool. I think maybe I was supposed to go this way. I think something's going to jump out. Not yet. Sewer gators. Public proposal. Sneak into Louisiana ghost house. On the back, join us. That's not at all creepy. I'm going to go back the other way real quick to see if I'm supposed to go to the gate, that house or not. But anyway, I'm going to give a figurative round of applause. Goodness, I couldn't say the word. To Capcom for making this game. This is super cool. Super good job. Well done. And so I am going to say, I mean, obviously there's no promotion between me and Capcom. If you are seeing this, I highly recommend, this is not just on the PlayStation. I prefer my Resident Evils on the PlayStation, so that's why I'm using the PS4. But I highly recommend going and getting a copy of this. This is a really cool game. So, like I said, I'm just going to demo it here for a little bit. Kind of give you guys an idea of what this is. This definitely fits in October. You know, if I put this up for October, this is going to fit that kind of a launch. Because this is... Resident Evil's always been kind of been about scares. Sometimes it's jump scares, but, you know, hey, it's still scares. I do know what is going to happen to a degree already. So you're probably not gonna get a whole bunch of jump scares out of me, especially because there's not a face cam, and I don't want to do a face cam. I think that it just kind of keeps the game pure for you guys to see I want you guys to hear my commentary, obviously, on the game, but I want you guys to kind of see what I see as I see it. You don't need to see me seeing it. This is you know, you're watching it by proxy. You're watching it through. Ooh, I can't go down there. There's a big old bayou right here. It's not real that big, but I mean, it's kind of leads off into that area over there. It's a big old bayou. All right, so, and the other part of this is now you're noticing it's daytime, and you're thinking, what's so scary about daytime? And you know, I'm just gonna tell you nothing. There's no. Oh no, this could be creepy. Wait, what is this? Oh well. I'm sitting here. What is that? Okay, I get what that is. That's a cow bull skull. Those are wait. Are those? Wait, what are those? Messed up horses? Or just horse legs, maybe? Or are those cow legs? I don't know. Let me look. What was over here? Oh, those are the birds. Okay. More cow legs. Okay. You know, you got to think at this point. I mean, I get that he's going after. Okay, so basically, I probably talked through the story. I keep the subtitles on so you guys can read. But basically, his wife worked remotely, and she went missing 3 years ago. And for whatever reason, after that, you know, almost 1,000 days or over 1,000 days, the husband's like, "Oh man, she's been gone kind of long. I ought to go check her out and see if she's okay." And I mean, if you know where they are, you don't wait. I mean, this is just me. I don't wait 3 years. There's a bird. Dead birds. I mean, I'm probably gonna go like, if I'm expecting them back in 6 months, I'm gonna probably call and see where they are, and then, you know, follow up pretty quickly. There we go. I'm not gonna wait 3 years. Be like, oh well. She's late for dinner 2 years later, 2.5 years later. Purse. Is this Gucci? It's a mess. There's a wallet. It's a Texas driver's license. Uh-oh. I got my trophy was aha. Take on me. Take me on. I'm sorry, that's Aha, that song. And if you expect I can hit that other note, probably not. Maybe, but I'm not going to try. I barely hit those notes, as it were. So did I get to keep her driver's license? Well, I wanted to see what part of Texas she was from. There's a lot of people from Texas and Louisiana that go into that migrate into each other. My mommy Ruth is from, born in Bastrop, Louisiana, and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, around that area. And actually, not around that area, in New Orleans, Louisiana. And she came over to Texas for a little bit. And so there's a lot of that goes on about those moving back and forth between Texas and Louisiana. So it's kind of interesting to see it in the game. My mommy Ruth was a sweetheart, but you didn't know her, so you don't know that. You gotta take my word for it. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, well, I had a flashlight. Would have been... okay. So I probably can't open this anymore. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. Put my hand up there. Put it up there. Can I... That's a well-rendered hand. Look at you can see the veins in it. My guy is very vascular. Me personally, I have baby hands. I don't have... Like, you can't see my veins or nothing. I'm happy about that. Means I will have young hands forever. Okay, so see, now it's daytime we're not scared. I'm not scared, but it's scary because we're inside this house that has definitely gone into a state of disrepair. And I'm saying that because of this. Like, this is all okay. I want to make reference. This looks a lot like there was a game called PT. And I'm not trying to bring a competitor. It was Konami, I think, or a subsidiary. But they got Shinji Mikami, who's been known to do Silent Hill, I think. And he does The Evil Within, which is, in my opinion, it wasn't a bad game. I enjoyed it. This looks like PT, which was I think PT was stood for Playable Tutorial. It looks kind of like a heart. You see that? And then those make the little lumps. Oh, it doesn't matter. And that hallway reminds me of PT. Okay. Oh, I do have her driver's license. Okay. It's covered in a strange black substance. I can't... Well, no, that won't cut it. I wonder if they were... email from Mia. No. I wonder... hold on. Wait. Hold on. Can I just examine... Here's my thing. Where's my inventory? What was that? Oh, I could have just checked my hands out that way. Is there a... Oh, I don't want to do that. Is there a... No. I don't have an inventory screen. I'm supposed to have an inventory screen at some point, but I guess not yet. Okay, well, whatever. On we go. This is kind of it's obviously pretty broken down, but thinking of how this place would have been like in its prime, this is a nice house. This would have been prime real estate. You got hardwood floors. Free, I think those were cockroaches, so free protein. I bet there are bugs in here. Yup. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to put the warning. I do apologize. I'm going to put the warning in the description. While I don't do, I'm not doing, on my solos, I don't really use foul language. This is a rated M title. And so rated M titles are going to have bad language and potential. They're not going to be any nudity. I'll always censor that. I'll censor what I can on it. Okay. But just as a forewarning, there's probably going to be language that is a part of this game. It's rated M, like I said. I'm not going to use it, but there'll be... What is this? It's a burnt picture? Doesn't say anything. I can't... I can't tell what it is. Okay. I can't I could if you'd let me. I'm going to need a key for that, aren't I? But anyway, my point being, yeah, there's going to be some bad language. I apologize, but it's a rated M game, and I really wanted to show it. Well, that's barely even done. That's barely even cooked. Can I close it? Put it in for 3 more minutes. That's a raw raven. Okay. The Dolby. I had over 20 missing in 2 years. I don't know. I think it's because the X was done. I was like, what the heck word is that? That's Dolby. Dolby. It's Dolby. All right. What's in the fridge? I'm hungry. What is it down at the bottom? I don't know what this is. These people don't. I don't know what that is. Yuck. And they put bags of trash in their oven. Does anybody do that? I mean, is that just something for the atmosphere of the game, or do people actually incinerate their trash in the oven? That seems incredibly unsafe. Like, I'm talking about guaranteed to start a fire. All right, so let's see. You'll also notice this game is made very tactfully, because I was commenting on the daylight, and you'll notice daylight doesn't really make its way through very well in this house. These guys had to buy the house that had shutters, and of course your character can't open the shutters to let the daylight in because that's how they wanted the game mechanics to be, so it's just kind of chosen. Somebody's making noise. This game is one of those that makes you kind of paranoid, even if you know it. Well, we found the cat. I don't think that's a cat. I don't know what that is. It makes you kind of paranoid. Even if you know what's going to happen, you hear noises and you're like, what if it happens? Because games have gotten to the point where they can be dynamic, right? They can be different now than they used to, like the first time you played them. And I have seen this intro 1,000 times over, and this time I'm going like thoroughly to inspect things that I might not have inspected the first time, just because it's fun. That's fun to me. And there's a chance that something's going to happen, and while I don't anticipate it jump scaring me, I do very much ooh, that black stuff's all over the mirror too. Either that or I'm a vampire, because I can't see me in there. Anyway, it's got the potential it has a potential to jump scare me. I don't anticipate that, but it doesn't mean you're not kept on edge. I want to go into the other room, the living area. See, look at that. This is not to code. I think the scariest thing about this game at this point is that this house in its entirety could hypothetically speaking just collapse on me, because that's a fairly well, I don't have a fuse for that. Look at that. 1F, 2F stairs, 3F. Well, how come I can't turn this light on? Can I turn that light on? No, I bet you I can't. Ooh, look, we got a picture of a guy's shoulder and what appear to be some feet in a bed. That's not creepy at all. And that seems to be a stomach and chest of a young lady. Well, I am glad I have those. Have had those in my. Ooh. That's not creepy. The hinge is just lifted. All right, well, so here's the thing. My guy doesn't apparently have a left hand and can't just relift it and be like, I'm going to play something. Maybe it's better I don't play anything, though, because there are people here, very likely. Can we pull the chain? Okay. They did the shoestring trick. I don't know. Has anybody else done it? Seems, I mean, obviously, it's in this game, so somebody else has. When the pull cord's not very long, instead of actually going and buying those extension things from, like, Walmart or Target, you just tie, like, a shoestring to it like that so you can reach it. Does everybody do that, or is that just something that I'm seeing here and being like, oh, we've done that before? Okay, what do we have? Ooh, looks like the owners. I don't know that that's the owner. That guy looks angry. That looks like a. Ooh, that looks. Can I zoom in? I can't. That looks like a real honest to goodness picture. That was either really well animated, drawn, or something. All right, let's see. Hold on. This is what traditional... Ooh, a tape. What? It's not a tape. It's just a VCR. Okay. VCRs for anybody who, and I'm not saying this is the case, but for anybody who might be watching this that is a younger kid, you know, like born in the 2000s. Because here's the thing. Think of this. If you, oh, what's over here? Oh, well, that's somebody's like, oh, just take a picture of the door of the jail cell. If you were born in like 2000, they would have been phased out by that time. I mean, you got to think people that were born in 2000 are 17 going on 18 at this point, so they're adults. If you were born in 2000, or if you're a teenager now, you know, born in like 2005 or you know something like that, VCRs, not the most efficient way, but that's all we had. I still have a VCR. I have a bunch of VHS tapes because I mean, that's all there was back. They didn't have DVDs weren't really a big thing when I was younger. So that's what those have. And for anybody, it's like, oh, that's ridiculous. Everybody knows what those are. No, they don't. I just found out not too long. Ooh, it's not gonna work. The fuse isn't in there. Yeah, I was gonna say. Is that the fuse right there? No, there's a VHS tape though. Ooh, and a cassette recorder. All right, what is it gonna say? Oh, that's how I saved my game. That's duh. I knew that. God, I was like getting all. A lot of games have these audio tapes, and I've been playing MGS where you pick up a videotape, and that's what happens. So that was dumb. Derelict house footage. Okay, well, let's keep that. Okay. It's been a bit since I've messed with this game. I have not played it all the way through just yet. Is it getting late? No, it's still light outside. No, I found out that the other day that there are teenagers, you know, 14, 15-year-old people. And I'm not that old. I'm not very old at all. As a matter of fact, I'm quite young, but I'm not 14 or 15. You know, I'm getting close to 30, I guess. And I found out that there are 14 and 15-year-old kids, and they don't know what an original Nintendo system was. And VHS players were about as about as long, if not a little longer than, only a smidge longer than the original NES. So, all right, let's put that cassette tape in, and here we go. We get to watch it in big screen. VHJS, Derelict House, June, Dolby Haunted House rehearsal. Okay. So this is a news. Boo. Freaking. Oh yeah. Okay. So this was the demo. For anybody who played with this, this was the demo of Biohazard. So when you got to play the original Biohazard, this was the demo. So this is I'm gonna warn you guys, and like I said, yet again, putting it in the thing, this is a scary game, or supposed to be a scary game. There's gonna be language. There's probably gonna be some sexual content, which I'll blur any nudity, full nudity, but I don't believe there's any of that coming. And then there is gonna be blood and gore. If you were squeamish, my opinion, the video game gore and real gore are not the same, obviously. No matter how realistic we might make it look. However, if you're squeamish and this is realistic enough to you, I do recommend probably not watching the blood, guts, and gore parts of this. I don't want you to get all sick or whatever. Let's go. I'm playing the cameraman. Get out of the way. Okay. And these guys apparently have... okay. They are apparently not great friends. They're just co-workers. Jesus, Mom.
Why are we in hell this time? Do you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house.
This is kind of a clever idea because they gave the guy in front, like, I have a flashlight kind of, but they gave the bright flashlight to the guy in the front. And I'm playing as a guy that's literally got his hands full with a camera.
What's that?
Nothing.
You want to go? You want to go? I'll go right now in this haunted... If you're in a haunted house, you're going to... Here's my thing. If I'm in a haunted house with somebody, I'm probably not going to be jabbing fun at them because they may be the only way I get out of that house alive. If it's legitimately haunted. And you'll notice... here we are again. This is the same house, by the way. You're starting to probably notice.
So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
See?
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
There we go.
Not backwards.
That was. This is the stuff. Wait. You can see this is the same house we were in. Same things we were inspecting.
Ah, shit. I know I should have worn my good shoes.
But I don't have. I'm holding project proposal now. I'm not holding the driver's license or anything. So they really did make sure you had the right inventory. Ghost sighted in Bayou.
This would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think?
Nothing.
Andre?
And Andre's gone. Because I wasn't paying attention to where Andre went.
Clancy, you see where Andre went?
Nope. I'm Clancy, I think.
Where is he? Unfucking believable.
All right, well.
This is the last time I worked with that guy.
Was it my job to keep an eye on? Well, I guess I'm the camera guy. I guess it was exactly my job to keep an eye on you both. But
You stick with me.
okay. If anyone comes at me, I'll film them. Coming at me. I'll have our last moments on tape. I probably should keep an eye on this guy, huh? I'm peeking all around because I'm just like... you can tell this was earlier because the house is still in a state of disrepair, but it seems like certain things were not as rotted and messed up. And if you didn't hear, the people that own this house are the Bakers. I can't remember who he said the dad's name was. Marguerite is the mom. And then they have a son named Lucas Baker. But I can't remember what they said the dad's name was. So. That's kind of an interesting fireplace concept. Some of the like it feels like if I pushed one of those.
What the hell?
I'm covering your back. Told you.
Fucking kidding me.
Nope, I wasn't. I told you if you pushed. I said it out loud.
All right, new deal.
I said if you pushed one of those. It looks like if you pushed one of those bricks. I was going to finish the sentence by saying a trap door would open. Spoiler alert, I already knew that trap door would open. Okay, here we go. And like I said, this is an experience. My intention on this is for you guys to, because the month of October, I kind of want to. The concept I kind of want to go with is introducing a new spooky game, a game that has either spooky concept or kind of a creepy undertone to it. To introduce, I guess, that to you guys, so you have options to go out and get yourself spooky games if you're like me.
You first. Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder.
Right? No, of course that's.
So,
No, you know what? That's fine. I'll do it. I guess the camera's stuck on my head, by the way, because I have both hands free, as you can see. Probably using a GoPro. It's not even like a professional camera.
what do you see? What is it?
Bricks. Some those, whatever those are. Oh my goodness! It's our buddy. Dang it. Okay, I knew our buddy was all messed up. And he's messed up in a weird kind of way. Oh, see, did you see those feet coming? And then the assumption is that he got up the ladder and got that guy too, maybe. I don't know. But what we learned from that tape, which was... Okay. What we learned from that tape, which was valuable, is that this... Oh, it was a brick. I kept saying a brick. It's a bar. But this can be pulled. And I think that can actually be skipped. I'm just kind of showing you the progression. And then this door opens. But this one didn't seem to open as well as it did for them. Odds are, though, that the guy is still here. So I don't know. I mean, I really must be dedicated. I'm not saying that I'm not dedicated to my wife. But, like, I would think that I would be really dedicated because, like I said, it's been 3 years. Or not very dedicated. And then this ladder is also old. So... It's been a while since they were down here.
Damn it.
And then look at those trash bags. These guys they were not clean about how they... Ooh, look, bricks. So this thing's still here, whatever it is. And then that's where the body was, but the body has obviously been moved. But we get to go down here now. But the body, I just let you know, body hadn't been moved far, cause I'm gonna swim in sewage until I get about here. Oh, well, it should pop up here in a minute. Was it around this corner? You'll see it in a minute. You'll be like, what? And I'll be like, I knew it. Because I did. So we are under the house, in the sewer, by the way. It's under this one, I think. There it is. Okay, there we go. That's who I was looking at. This is Cletus. No, I think this is the guy, and I could be wrong. I never was able to figure it out for sure, because the shirt looks different. But I think this was the guy, and the pants look the same. I think this was the guy that got killed and dragged off the first time. And he just kind of got left down here in the water to rot, which probably made the smell of a corpse much worse. So, I mean, that's my thing. I guess maybe if you're in sewage, I guess maybe if you're in sewage, you kind of really can't tell after a while, but corpse smells, as I understand it, is pretty horrible. Just knowing from, I don't think I've really smelled. Hey, were my hands all dirty? Did they stay dirty? Hold on. Kind of. I'm sorry. That's little features like that I get excited about. It's like, oh yeah. All right. So bunk beds that aren't being used. Oh, that's not at all. Does that say sorry, Daddy? I'm sorry, Daddy is what that says all the way around. Oh, that's so sad. I have a little girl. I think I've made mention of this probably in another episode, and I don't know. I always think of that. It's just like, I'm sorry, Daddy. And I'm like, oh. It's not a scary thing to me so much as it is a sad concept. You know, game for making me feel guilty. Or it could just be like, I'm sorry, Daddy. Which I don't know what exactly that pertains to. There's a toilet down here. That's ironic. Oh, with hypodermic needles in it. Somebody was doing heroin. I mean, I guess you could. There's all kinds of ways to there's all kinds of things you can put in needles these days. Did you know I hear people are putting medicine in them too these days? I hear people are actually putting good for you medications in them. What will they think of next? Okay, here we go. We'll pick ourselves up this paper, and there's names on it. And, it says turned. You look at it. There are two words, turned or dead. I wonder what turned means. I know what dead means, but what does turned or dead mean? And you'll notice much more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turned. 6, 7, 8. 9 turned, and the rest are dead. And what are those names? Harold, Arthur, Tamara. Was that Thomas? I can't tell. I can't quite tell. Can't quite make out that name there. That's okay. Travis. There we go. Okay, I can tell now. And then it looks like Stephen, Lindsay, and whatever that is at the top, which I cannot tell. I can't tell. Okay, well, it doesn't make a difference. So you got to wonder, we know, ooh, you better believe I'm going to have bolt cutters. Oh, and these are probably the people. The fun thing about these, when you normally, and this is, I'm not saying all the time, but normally when you see pictures like this of real people inside of this, those are just the staff, like the staff and crew. But sometimes companies like this get real creative and they put real people in there, like not crew people, but like real missing persons. And that makes it even creepier. Which that also seems kind of sad. Like, I wouldn't want to put a real missing person in there because they're legitimately missing. But it's probably the staff.
Yeah.
Look in there. I now have bolt cutters. There's my inventory. So now I can cut the chain. And there's someone laying on that bed in there. And a mechanic shop light and all the mattresses. Well, most of the... This isn't insulation. Those are just legitimate mattresses, I think. Before I mess with you, I want to search for other things. There's a plate with nasty on it. I hope you weren't eating nasty. I think. There we go. Wake up.
Mia, thank God I found you.
Okay,
me.
it's my wife. Ethan? Ethan.
Are you alright?
You still look like you're in decent shape considering.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I?
Yeah? I have a video recording of it on my hard drive.
Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
I don't know who he is. I do know who he is. My in-game character doesn't know who he
We
is.
need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now.
She says, Daddy's coming. Okay. And that makes you wonder, who's Daddy? Well, unless you're scared, in which case you don't care who Daddy is.
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone.
See, gone for 3 years.
3 years?
Has it really been 3 years?
Has it really been
Yeah.
3 years?
It has been. You know how I know? Because I waited for I waited and I said 3 years. That's the limit. I'm coming after her after that time. That's my limit. I just can't. She can be gone for 2.5 years and I'm okay, but 3 years is I'm drawing the line. Somebody's got to make dinner. I'm just teasing. That's a terrible thing to
What did I
say.
do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here.
Okay.
first.
Yeah, I still don't get why he waited 3 years. I don't understand that. This game looks really. I mean, like this. That's another thing about this game. This game is really pretty. In a they made it look pretty realistic kind of way, for the most part. I mean, granted, you can all tell it's a video game. I can too, I'm sure, but or I'm saying you can, I'm sure, and I can for sure.
Mia,
But
that message you sent.
it's really pretty.
That wasn't
Well, then
me.
who was it?
You did.
I didn't.
Who was it then? It was a video camera. It wasn't like this is a phone conversation.
Everything that I know. We have to go this way.
Right, but here's the thing, okay? And bear with me here. It was a video camera conversation. It was not, I just want to say this,
Mia,
a phone conversation, because that could be emulated.
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
You remember them bringing you food? I mean, I would wager you're not, I mean, granted, you're not in probably the absolute best shape of your life, right? But you look like you've at least been eating. They've probably brought you food within, go forward, Ethan. The family has probably brought you food within 30 days or so, seeing as a human can only go for about that long without food, even if they got water.
There. It's
Okay,
there.
what is it? That is a big wooden door. Congrats.
This is
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I remember
It's the hunting lodge.
There's another door here. I'm
Okay.
sure of it.
Could it be this one, this door?
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
EU. I think that's this E-00.
Now that you're
Oh, it's a wheelchair bound grandma. By the way, she'll be important later. We're not gonna go that far. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get that far into the game. I really just kind of want to, like I said, I just kind of want to get you guys up to pace on this and show you how cool and it is, how cool and good it is, and hope that you guys will sympathize and maybe grab a copy of this because it is super cool. All right, here's a doll. That looks an awful lot like Mia, doesn't it? And then up here, doesn't look like anybody we know. Tackle boxes. Okay. You'll notice I wasn't uber concerned because that happens and there's no way to get to her on time. So, and now here's this door and she was like, "Oh, it's gone." No, it just got really cleverly covered up. I'll give them full kudos for that. Is that another one of those things? It is. Okay. The hot water heater. I treat this like I'm going. I treat this game instead like I'm going through as an inspector, and I'm like, "Hey guys, haunted or not, your baths are going to be cold until you get that fixed." Okay, so now you'll notice we have been. Whoops. There's some linens. You'll notice that we have been away for a long period of time because the weather has gone from somewhat sunny at twilight-ish to incredibly rainy and nighttime-ish. We have a phone. And you're getting the busy signal. Or nothing. And in here, wait, what's this? Guest house map. I'll keep that, thank you. And this tells me, and by the way, this house is a pretty good size house. So it's not like I'm just stuck in this like, well, hello there. Look at that. That guy's got a big old round belly. It's like, my mother was a human and my father was a ball. Exercise ball. This, like, it's not like the map is super restrictive. This is like almost would be like a plantation owner's home. It's really nice. I mean, it's not really nice. It's kind of like messed up, but it's the map size is nice. The house is all there's 50 shades of jacked. I get that, but there's a bath curtain, and they didn't do the cliche. Thank goodness. You hear those noises? That's not me, by the way. Those noises are not me. You hear them knocking? Banging on the doors or banging on the... Let's close that so it doesn't get in the way. Banging on stuff. Okay, we want to go. Da 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 da. This hallway is going to be very important, by the way. Just so you know. Son of a gun! What? I'm looking for something and I can't remember what it is. As I said, it's been a little bit since I've visited. It's not like this game. I mean, this game's not super old. I haven't had a lot of time to mess around with it, but it's been like I've messed with it, and it's just kind of like, eh. You know, it's not. Point being is it's not a. It's not something that I just know like the back of my hand. Although I can certainly see myself playing this enough to begin to know it like the back of my hand. So we're just going to go ahead and come back down because I forgot I have to trigger this event. And it's the lady from the ring. It's not her. It's not the lady from the ring. It's my wife. And she seems to have contracted gangrene. Oh, and a case of Popeye strength. So that's why this hallway is going to be important, by the way. She's got a knife. And where did she get that knife? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. And I'm going to resist her. And she... Oh, it's right through the hand. I'll never be able to write with that hand again. Since I was right-handed, I never was able to write with that. Nope, no, 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 no. Knock it off. Knock it off. Hey, hey, hey. You don't want to hurt me. You don't. She does. She does. I caught the knife. It's just cutting deeper. I guess I got to tap this. I think I held it last time. But... Oh, all of the grizzled. Look. And then now she's okay. She's better, kind of.
I can feel her clawing her way back.
I don't know who her is, but you just cut me up, lady. She's like, no. I was a Barbie girl. No, she's all kinds of messed up.
I deserve this.
This is like some sort of fetish for you, huh? I deserve this. Well, you know. What do you mean, what are she? She are messed up. Alright, so... And we're going to use that. And all of a sudden, by the way, that is a miracle medicine. And I can't pick her up, by the way. There's a miracle medicine because I can just randomly pour that stuff on my hand. And that hole in my hand, that humongous hole, by the way, is gone. Okay, so now we've triggered that event. Hold on. Can I pull my hand up? See, you can see the hole's not there anymore. It's just light amounts of blood. So, we're going to take a peek around real quick. And there she is. Now, okay, and that's... we're good. I tried. I tried to leave you. I came after you for 3 years. I left you for like 3 years. What do you mean go? I don't want to. Okay, here, hold on. Give me the. Yep, give me the hatchet. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. Mia, please. I'm sorry. We can work this out. We can work this out. I promise. Where'd you go? Hold on. No, we can work this out. I'm serious. Look, calm down. Listen to me. Just listen to me. What do you mean we're all dead here? We're fine. Mia, calm down, please. Please calm down. We've got this. Come on. Let's just talk through it. Okay. All right. So, all right. Now you're ready to listen. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right. All right. Good. She calmed down. All right. Well, let's go ahead and use that. This, whatever it is. All right. So, now that you've calmed down. Hold on. You sprung a leak. Hold on. Okay. Now that you've calmed down, I just want to let you know I think we need to see a counselor. I'll pay for it. You seem to be in a dire strait here. But just wanted to let you know, I think we should probably see a counselor. All right. I'm going to go get the phone. I'll be right back. By the way, I just want to let you know, I don't know why I'm going to answer a stranger's phone, but plot convenience, I'm going to go do that. Just hang on here for a second. On second thought, that could be a bill. No, I'm just teasing. All right, I have to answer the phone. That triggers the next thing. So, all of a sudden, the phone is working. Oh my goodness!
You really shouldn't have come here.
Well, thanks.
Who's this?
All right, so and this is one of the things that I love is like, why? This is just me. First of all, if I go to somebody else's house, I'm not going to answer the phone for them. That's just me. I'm not going to go answering the phone for them. And why? Because it's their phone. I don't know the people that are calling that number for them. He just so happened to luck out. Now check this out. Oh man, did she go to see the counselor without me? And so here's the thing I never understood from this. Is there's only one way for her to go. Like, there's no additional doors or trap doors or anything. But somehow she managed to get past me without me seeing or hearing her. Like, I would have thought that I would have heard her. I need to get the other event to trigger here in a minute. I think I'm going the wrong way for that, though. I believe it happens in the hall again. I could be wrong. I think it does. Oh, hurry. Because she's gone. We all know that's bad news, bears. Well, hold on. I can't remember how to trigger the event. Okay, we locked the downstairs. We're good there. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Attic. I can't remember where the attic is. I can tell you she's not here anymore. And she left the axe behind. By the way, bad move on her part, just so you know. Just 'cause. Let's see. I mean, here's the thing. That's not the attic. That's gonna be down. I cannot remember for the life of me where the heck I'm going on this. What was I saying? Oh yeah, attic. Duh. I gotta go upstairs. Freaking dummy. I knew what I was doing. I was being dumb is what I was doing. And she's gonna tell me that effing hurt her. While we do this, let's be safe and save our game. Yay! Yes, I would like to overwrite the save data. This is still a thing that the PlayStation has to do. I don't get why, but it didn't make a difference. I don't care. Okay. So, maybe it was just that. Maybe that's all that made me feel comfortable. Well, I don't guess I feel comfortable. I'm alright. Anyway, she left the axe behind. Oh, here's the thing. I lodged the axe in her neck, right? So it's odds are, and this is just me talking, it's not a good idea to leave me the axe, or I will probably hit you with it again. Even if you can come back, it hurts. You're going to hear that in a minute. She's going to complain because that, like I said, effing hurt is going to, that's her line. Is that effing hurt. She didn't say effing, though. But like I said, on solo gameplays, I don't do the cursing. My guests do a lot of it. Enough of it for both of us. For all of us, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So. Wait. Boot-it-do. Some of these rooms I don't get what they are. I mean, like, I'm thinking, who put this house together? Because, like, this is, that goes down in that secret room. There's the linen. I'm going to leave that open. I might want to make a bed later. And then you have the bathroom. The bathroom makes sense. What was this room ever supposed to have been? Right? I don't get, was it a study maybe? Lounge? I need attic. So do I need to go up to the second floor? Because for whatever reason, for the life of me, cannot remember how in the blazes to get up to the attic. I'm going to cut it off probably after that cutscene. That's kind of why I want to get there. I'm pretty darn sure. Whoops. I'm pretty darn sure that it is not. As a matter of fact, I'm positive. That goes down. I want to go up. So it's upstairs from what I can see. And I apologize. Like I said, I know this game, not something I remember like the back of my hand. So I'm sorry about that. I know the things that stick with you for the most part, at least for me, at least, are the major events, like the cutscenes and stuff like that. I think there's supposed to be a ladder though around here, and I am failing to, like that kind of thing. Okay, so see, like, that's a shelf. So here I am, but I need to go up again. See, I don't need to save my game again. There's my shadow. I may have to just cut it off here because I can't for the life of me remember how to get where I'm going. It's still not going to work. I still didn't put the fuse in. Why can't I remember where in the world the attic is? Hold on. Second floor, right? I know that. And there's an S. What does that S mean? It's a tape recorder. Okay. And then we have... I really didn't use the map. I just barely realized that I could do this with it. So there's a... I'm in the kitchen. And then what is the... small keyhole. Alright. Let's just go. Let's just follow video game logic for a second, which says always go in the direction that has newly been opened for you. So that means that this room was open. I know it is this way. I know that, but I can't for the life of me remember. And then this is the little storage room. I mean, this is the living room. Because we go this way, right? That leads us up to the second floor. That leads us back out. So, I don't remember us going back down the... I don't remember us having to go back down the frickin' trap door. I don't remember that being the case. Yeah, it's not. So what have I forgotten since between there and here? Well, I mean, I guess I did. So just so you guys know and are not like, oh, he's an idiot, because you probably are anyway. I try to play a lot of games, and I have a lot of games to play. And I still don't have that fuse, do I? Nope. Point being is I forget things fairly frequently, save for like a couple of select, like, choice games. Wait a minute. I know what I'm looking for, because what I believe I have to use... Hold on. I'm going to look, and then if I can't, I'm just going to be like, well, forget it. We're going to have to end it here. Because there's more to the cutscene. First of all, we can do this now. Boom. And it breaks the chain. And there's our fuse, by the way. And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. Involuntary bodily functions and all that good stuff. This is also the other thing about this that I didn't really bring up is that this is also a puzzle game. Oops, I'm sorry, I gotta go in here. Which I think is super cool because I have to think, obviously, I saw the fuse box earlier, and I have the bolt cutters now, so I can use the fuse box. I can use the fuse. Here we go. And now I can put the fuse in there, right? And then when I hit upstairs, that's what it was, by the way. When I go upstairs and I hit the button, there she is again.
It's okay. It's okay.
Frickin'. Okay, I can see your shadow. Frickin'. Okay, here's the line. There's frickin'. And she stabs me right there. And I can't seem to get my hand out of here. I'm having issues. I'm trying to... Which I don't get why he's having that much issue. It hurts, but he's twisting it already. He should be able to get it out of the wall. But she'll make it easier for you. There we go. Well, I was a right-handed person. Okay, and you notice I'm... my stump. My nub. Okay. And then she's off talking to herself. And so there's my arm. Can we reattach it? Hey. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go up here. Alright, so now we have the green. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so now the stairs. There we go. I apologize if I sound kind of weird right now. I got something lodged in my throat. Like a... excuse me. Whatever it is, it hurts. I do apologize. Okay, so... Word to the wise. In reality, I would have already have bled out. Handgun ammo for a gun I don't have. Thank you. Ladies, you're looking lovely as always. Mother must have been the freaking... What is it, Milo to Venus or whatever the heck? I can't remember. Venus to Milo, I think is what it actually is. The statue that doesn't have the arms broke off. That's what it is. Normal guy would have bled out by now. Just letting you know. Something creepy going on. Alright, so... I need to... Okay, we are in the... There we go. That's what I was looking for. We're in the attic. And this lady, by the way, can pop up just about anywhere. Just so you know. And I'm missing my left hand, which luckily is not my good one. But it's still the same thing. And also they did the mannequin thing, right? So I got first aid, handgun ammo, and now I have an M19 handgun.
Okay.
Now, yeah, now I'm pissed. Now that I have a nub, but I can't hold up my other hand right now to show you my nub. But I have one. Okay, and knowing that I got the gun means you probably guessed it. We're gonna have to go at it. And see, that's the door that was right there. Dude, friggin'... I'm so angry. All this rage in my nub. That does not, by the way, do anything. So, I can't go up there. I also have a difficulty. So one of the things that control this is, and it is not me criticizing. One of the things is the controls of these doors. Sometimes you get stuck on them, like they just don't open all the way, which is a cool. I think they did that because they wanted a mechanic where the doors could open slow. Sometimes you get stuck on them. That's okay. I mean, it happens, but as you probably guessed, we got a gun, and now that we got a gun. Our goal's still head to the attic, by the way. We're looking for something in the attic. I think we were actually supposed to go out that window, if I'm not mistaken, or up that thing, whatever that ladder was. Because the fun part is they ignore medical science, how actual science works, and my hand has to be brought back in an unusual fashion. Yeah, this is what I was trying to do. By the way, guess who's here? Uh-oh. No! Alright, turn around, Ethan. Trust me, I am trying so hard. Trying.
It's up to me.
Okay, I can do a one-handed reload, so I'm good. Ah, it's a nub load. Please, lady. Uh-oh, no, I'm gonna, oh, she's gonna get me. I'm gonna use this, miracle juice. Okay, hold on.
They're relying on me.
I know they are. She got me. She got me. I was trying to play the short, but it does show you everything. She's like, oh, they're relying on me. And I'm like, uh-oh. Point being, I'm supposed to do a lot of shooting. You are dead. I'm going to leave it here. The whole point was to kind of set the atmosphere, set the ambiance. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a super cool game. I highly encourage, if you are, if someone who's comfortable with rated M games, you go pick up a copy. This was kind of a long playthrough, but I wanted to demonstrate a whole bunch of little subtleties and let you see the first bit of story and just kind of, get your curiosity piqued. I'm not going to play any more of this on the channel, at least not now, because I probably will play it again on my own time. It's a perfect month for it, but the whole point being is it's just a great game that you really should consider. So at any rate, as always, if you do end up picking up a copy of this game as a result of this video, please let me know in the comments below. I will leave a link to the game. Other than that, I definitely want to hear any experiences you have had with the game, or experiences that you make with the game from picking it up as a result of the video. Otherwise, coming up next, more October-worthy videos.